Welcome back to Contradiction, Spot the Liar. So where we left off, that was like 4 whole days ago, I forget. Okay, we had talked to the guy at the farm. We talked to the guy at the farm who has the scrying mirrors from At Dead of Night. And I think that's it. I think that's where we left off. Alright, I don't want to do this so early, but I mean, I got to. I can't remember where I left off. Should call the chief. Okay, alright, I wouldn't have done that, so that's good. Alright, chief, we got some new information, I think.
Chief, I had a confession from Emma Bowman. It turns out she was arguing with Kate last Friday outside the pub. Kate broke the window. That's what the money was for.
Did I tell him about the money?
Money? Emma said she'd lent some to Kate, but Kate hadn't paid it back.
So Kate had money problems, so she broke
Okay.
the window and then paid
It's
her
kind of a
back.
motive, I mean...
Something doesn't add up there, Jenks.
It doesn't make sense, does it?
No. Call me back when you know some more.
Okay. Speak later, Chief.
Yeah, bye.
Alright, so... money issues, but gave money to the bartender. That is kind of weird. Oh, okay, maybe we
That's
gotta
all for the
talk
moment.
to,
Thank
Emma about the money. Because if she didn't have money, how would she pay for the window? Yeah, okay. Okay, Kate bought lots of new jewelry, but she doesn't have much money. That seems a bit weird. Yes!
So you lent money to Kate because she was
needed-
desperate.
well, maybe
but
she
she
needed
bought
it.
loads of jewelry and things. So why were you?
Maybe
lending
that's
her
why she
money?
needed money, you know,
Well, no,
because
it's
she
because,
spends it all on jewelry.
It's
It wasn't about money, was it, Emma?
Ooh.
No.
Go on.
Was it about?
Was it really about?
we were arguing because she was going to blackmail Ryan, the guy from Atlas, over an affair he was
Oh.
having, and then tell his wife if he didn't give her the money.
What's wrong with that?
Ryan's affair
That's perfectly ordinary.
Kate.
No, I don't know. I think he was having an affair with another student, and Kate found out.
And why were you involved?
Because I didn't really agree with it. I didn't agree with what she was doing, even if he did have an affair.
What do you mean? What's wrong
Were
with
you friends
blackmail?
with Ryan?
No, I'd never met him.
You just thought Kate was wrong.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's really suspicious.
Emma's either on a moral crusade, or there's another reason she was worried about Kate blackmailing Ryan.
Huh. Can we talk to the bartender about? I mean, she's married to Ryan, so it's a little. It's in bad taste. But someone's dead, you know. It's like we gotta get to the bottom of this. Okay, it looks like we can't talk about this.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Aha.
Whoa!
You said you went to an
I got something.
Atlas meeting with Simon.
I didn't even
Yes.
know I had. That was
It's
luck.
interesting because I happen to know that Ryan is the main lecturer at Atlas. You say you never met him?
Oh, maybe he had a sick
Why did
day.
you say you don't know him?
Maybe he had a sick day.
Okay, I need to tell you something. I just need to make sure Simon doesn't find out.
Something's
I won't be
real
telling
sus
Simon
here.
Anything he doesn't have to hear.
And you
Oh,
can't tell Rebecca either.
was the affair between her
Okay, so the affair
and Ryan?
that happened was between Ryan and I.
There
I
it
was
is.
having the affair, and Kate knew.
Yeah.
So Kate was blackmailing both
So
of you.
that's some
No,
pretty strong
doesn't care
motive
about me.
there.
It was part of the course, you see, having to take all these risks. She thought it was funny to turn her back on Ryan. She thought I wouldn't care.
But you did.
Yes, I was already with Simon when Ryan and I...
well,
and-
well.
I didn't want Simon finding out, and Kate thought that he wouldn't, but I didn't want her risking it. And then if Rebecca found out, then Simon would definitely have found out, and then it would have blown up, and it would have just been a big mess.
So you just argued and...
Killed her?
Well, she just stormed off and broke a window.
And that was it. You didn't see her again that night.
No.
Can I trust you anymore?
Are you sure?
Yes. I promise.
I don't know if I trust her. Oh, okay. I don't think they're gonna be in
7
Atlas till
o'clock.
8, right?
So, Ryan's a bit of Lothario, is he? I think it's time I met this Ryan Rand face to face.
Is he there yet? Because I'm pretty sure the Atlas meeting isn't until 8, but who knows? He's probably there early. Please open up. Really? Oh, no, there he is.
Ryan!
Yes?
Detective Inspector Jenks. I'm conducting an investigation in the area. Wouldn't mind asking you a few
That guy looks
questions,
familiar.
all right?
Don't know why, though.
Come in, Inspector.
Thank you.
Drink, Inspector.
I'd better not, eh?
What was that weird couch thing? I don't...
So you wanted to speak to me?
Really comfy couch
I believe
or something?
that Kate Vine was a student at Atlas.
Kate Vine? Well, yes, she was.
Oh, he's hiding something.
All of this has been thoroughly investigated, Inspector. It was suicide.
Well,
wasn't that
we
very
have reason to
investigated.
believe there may be rather more to it than that.
Really?
Okay.
Well, then, in that case, I'd be prepared to assist in any way possible.
I don't trust him at all. Not just because he's a skank. We gotta ask him about everything.
I believe the last time you saw Kate Vine was at the pub last Friday, then you came straight back with some of the students, is that right?
Yes, I like to have a glass of port or two after a long day, and benefits of being married to the landlady.
How did she seem that night?
Okay.
The landlady?
Kate,
Okay.
Confused me too.
Well, she was her usual self, drunk.
that was usual.
It was for her,
Yeah,
yes.
okay, we know this
It didn't
already.
impair her ability, though. She was a very bright star, lots of potential, very enthusiastic.
So she seemed to be enjoying the course.
As far as anybody could tell, yes.
When
Or
did
as
you
anybody
first
can
meet her?
tell. That's...
When she
Suspicious
joined about
answer.
3 months ago.
And you hadn't met her before then?
Yeah.
So you didn't suspect there was anything wrong?
Well, do you mean, did I expect her to drown herself? Of course I didn't inspect her. It was quite a shock. Nobody expected that.
Have you seen this before?
Not that I recall.
Nobody
You
knows
don't
about the
know
driver's
whether
license.
Kate had lost this or not.
No, I've never seen it before, sorry.
Okay, he's hiding something. He's hiding something. I can tell, man. He's hiding something.
Do you know anything about an argument in the pub last Friday?
What time?
I believe it
What
wasn't
time?
long after the pub opened.
Guess a lot of arguments at the pub,
I
huh?
usually leave for the manor house about 6. I start preparations around 6:30. I like to get a head start.
Okay, so that's why he's here. Oh, his mask.
Can you tell me about this?
Haven't seen that for a while. I had a friend who
oh.
used to make them for
Hasn't
us,
seen it in
of
a
course.
while. Okay.
He passed away last year.
What does the symbol mean?
It's borrowed from paganism. It's the symbol of the triple goddess, the mother, maiden, and crone, represented by the waxing and waning of the moon. It's an ancient symbol. It predates Christianity. Some people
ancient
say that
symbol.
it dates back to Paleolithic times.
And is that relevant to the course?
Well, no. I mean, it's a symbol we dabbled with, but it's not particularly relevant. We don't.
They're
use it
summoning
on the
demons,
course,
aren't
no.
they? They're summoning demons. Oh, there's
Tell me
nothing interesting
about
about this, I'm sure.
this.
It's the first one we ever had made. We had it designed by an agency after we'd spent weeks trying to find a name for this place.
It took you weeks.
Don't be like that, Inspector. I thought it was a rather grand name. Actually, if I'm
Atlas?
being honest. I plucked it out of thin air one night in the George while I was having a few gin and tonics. Well, actually, somebody left a book and I stole it.
I stole it. Ooh, scrying mirror.
Have you
This'll
seen one
be
of
interesting.
these before?
I believe that looks like a scrying mirror to me.
You have seen one before.
Well, I used to have one myself, actually, along with lots of other bits and pieces of that nature. Silly things, you know.
Really?
Yes,
Really?
when I was in my teenage years, I had quite an obsession with that kind of thing. I was a very somber child, and well, not that you could tell, always playing fantasy games, reading books about that.
Oh, he's summoning
kind of
demons here, I can tell,
malarkey,
man.
You know.
What sort of books did you read?
Well, books on black magic, not the chocolates.
He's definitely summoning
witchcraft,
demons.
Satanic rictuals, that kind of thing. I grew out of it, of course.
But you're not into
Did
that
he?
sort of thing now.
Of course I'm not. I mean, I don't need to believe in the supernatural, Inspector. The natural world is far more interesting. Don't you think so?
I think something ain't right with it. He's summoning demons or something. Man, Oh, I can ask him about the bicycle. That's a weird thing to ask about.
Does Simon Thompson ride a bike, do you know?
I think so, yes. I think he drives as well, but I might be mistaken.
Oh, that was interesting.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
I don't think he had any contradictions yet. Also, I don't think there's gonna be anything in this room until 8. Because I think this is where the meeting is. Yeah, so there's nothing here. I haven't talked to Simon in a while. Maybe he knows something.
There you go. Come on. Cute.
He's got an apron. Guess this is probably a bad time.
Smells nice. What is that?
Chili pork.
I have no idea you were a cook.
Oh, no, I used to be more into it. No, I don't do it so much. Used to grow my own herbs and everything.
Oh, here?
Can I have some?
No, at the farmhouse where I used to live.
Oh, where was that?
That's where James lives. Yeah, we used to share a house together. The farmer used to let us use a corner on his greenhouse to grow stuff.
I didn't know you knew James.
Very interesting.
Well, didn't really get on.
Where are the greenhouses?
Well, it's just through the farmyard at the back.
Interesting.
Guess I'll have to check that out. It's very interesting.
Simon mentioned another greenhouse on the farm. Must be up the hill over there.
Okay, so I can go further. Cool. How'd I miss this? Well. What have we here?
I wonder if James knows this is here. Don't know what it is, but be interesting to see what he says about it.
Yeah, well, everything he says is suspicious, so I'm sure he's not gonna be straight with us. So, like, all these people seem to be hiding something, except for Emma. I think we got everything out of Emma. I think she was just hiding the affair, but... yeah, everyone else...
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
Ooh.
Could you tell me what these are, please?
Mint tea
I found them in the
leaves.
greenhouse.
Been snooping around on the farm, have we?
It's called investigating, James.
Yeah. It's just mint. Mint leaves.
Oh, he
For cooking.
Yeah, I heard
You can
were a
smell
budding
mint.
chef.
You know?
Dabble a bit. Won a few competitions.
Very impressive. So you normally just leave packets of mint lying around?
Must have dropped it.
So, like, just open that up and smell it, you know? Like, are you sure that's mint?
Be back later on, if that's okay.
So, I don't think there's anything there, but I will ask everyone about these leaves.
Do you know what these
are?
Oh, magic mint. Where did you find this?
So it is mint.
Magic mint.
Salvia divinorum. I used to grow it years ago. It makes you trip.
In what way?
That's
It's
why James has it.
hallucinogenic and legal. Quite a dangerous combination, really.
Do you use it?
Me? No. No, I don't even take medicines. I like to stay pure.
Okay.
I didn't expect Rebecca to know about growing drugs. I know she claims not to use them herself, but I'm not so sure.
So, should we ask James? Because obviously he's growing this. Well, I mean, of course he's growing it. Like, come on, it's James. It's almost not worth asking. I don't know. Maybe he has some insight that I'm missing. I don't know. It certainly wouldn't hurt to
Probably
ask.
Be back later.
Ever heard of Salvia divinorum, James?
What's that? Skin cream?
It's not a skin cream, no. It's a plant.
Really? Don't know much about plants.
So
Okay.
you've never heard of salvia?
No.
So why do you have a bag of it in your back garden? Oh, come on. Really? Okay. Dude, I know he has a contradiction. I just can't find it. What do you know about
Have you ever
Salvia
heard
divinorum?
of Salvia divinorum?
No.
Nah.
What is it?
It's a hallucinogenic plant. A legal one.
That
least
your
for the
wife
moment.
used to grow.
I've no interest in drugs, Inspector. My job. That's the only drug I need. As trite as that may sound.
Do you know any
Yeah.
students who may have used hallucinogens?
No. My students aren't interested in that kind of thing. Besides, no one is allowed drugs or alcohol onto the site. I don't think anyone.
Hey,
has
what are
ever
you drinking
brought
there, bud?
drugs to Atlas.
Do you have any medicines on site at all?
No, we're not allowed. Insurance purposes.
I haven't asked about
this is?
the freedom necklace yet.
Yes, it's a freedom necklace.
So he does know
symbol
about 'em.
that we use on the course. It's supposed to represent freedom from the chains of your ancestry.
Have you ever bought one of these?
I haven't, but I've seen the students wearing them.
Okay, so he knows about those.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Oh, okay.
Ever
I can ask about
heard
this.
of Salvia Divinorum?
Salvia divinorum.
Magic mint, same thing.
Oh, yeah, you mean the drug? Yeah, I've heard of it.
Ever tried it?
Like, once or twice, yeah. But it's not really my sort of thing. It messes with your brain. I've never tried
Yeah,
any
I
other
think
drugs
there's a point of
either.
drug.
And nothing like that. Nothing hallucinogenic.
All right, I'm resorting to a hint as I am out of ideas. Better try the woods. Oh, of course. Now that I found out there's fast travel, I don't go places anymore. Okay, all right. Back to the woods. Anything back here? Oh. Someone's always just sitting here. What the freak?
What are you? Private eye?
No, I'm a police inspector.
Wow.
I'm investigating a death in the village.
That student, then. They did one last year, too. Same place.
Man, everyone here, man. They're always just drunk, stoned, or something, man.
Drowned a student. Ask that psycho about it. He runs that business cult thing up at the big house. Bunch of nut jobs.
Agree with you there.
What was the student's name?
Liam... something? Or sod.
Wait, what?
Atlas's reputation precedes them. I think I might call the station, find out a bit more about this Liam.
Hello, DCI Jones speaking.
Mike, it's Jenks.
Alright, Jenks, I thought you'd clocked off tonight.
Yeah, the chief's put me on a case tonight, the Edenton girl.
Friday night, you poor sod. I thought that was sorted out anyway.
I wish it was. Listen, are you near a computer?
I can be. Yeah, go on.
Do you know anything
good
about a
guy.
death last year? Someone called Liam in Edenton Village?
Don't remember it. Hang on, let's have a look. Edenton Village. Yeah, Liam Rogers. Says suicide last year.
Suicide?
No one put that together?
2 suicides in 2 years, both in Edenton. I mean, you've got your work cut out, Jenksy.
Yeah, don't I know it?
Nobody put that together?
Well, good luck with that. See you Monday.
Thanks, Mike.
Alright, so very interesting information. There was a whole nother murder here. Very similar circumstances, and nobody thought about it? Well, I guess we gotta ask Ryan. Would make the most sense to ask about that, right? So it was another student.
What can you tell me about...
Care to enlighten me about this?
Liam. You mean the boy who committed... Very unfortunate, isn't it?
Did you know him?
Oh, yes. Well, when I say know him, I met him in the pub. Seemed very happy sort of person. Well, I say he seemed happy. He can't have been, can he?
He knows something. I just don't know what.
Be back
Maybe
later on,
Simon.
if that's
I bet
okay.
Simon would know, right? Because he's a student.
What do you know about Liam?
Liam?
Local lad. Took his life.
Oh, that Liam. Yeah, I heard about him.
But you didn't know him?
No, I know he went to college, but didn't really know him. It's sad, though.
Oh, did he not go to Atlas?
Probably
Maybe
back
Emma
later.
knows? It's like if he wasn't an Atlas student, then...
What do you know about a student called Liam? Committed suicide last year.
Only that I didn't know really well.
Man, nobody really knows him. Interesting.
That's
Alright,
it for the time being. Thank you.
maybe James?
Did you know Liam?
Liam who?
Liam who died.
You mean Liam who killed himself?
Yeah.
He was in my year, on a different course.
What course was Liam on?
Can't remember, not mine.
What, James went to
was
college?
Plant science. First time I knew about
doesn't-
Liam was when he killed himself.
He doesn't. Okay, that's
Right,
that's
so
a
you
contradiction.
didn't
Hold
meet
on.
him?
Doesn't know anything about plants. He was in plant science. Okay, all right. Hold on. Hold on. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Come on, really, James?
So, your degree is in plant science, but you don't seem to know anything about plants.
Well, still got a lot to learn.
So you're still saying you've never heard of salvia?
Didn't say that.
You have.
Maybe.
And you do.
All right, we
grow
got
it.
you, man. Come on.
Yeah, it's legal, why not?
What do you do with it?
I use it for explorative purposes, meditation.
And does this involve anybody else?
Why?
Do you sell it or give it to anybody else? Sure.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's just for me, nobody else.
And that's the only drug you grow, is it?
Feel free to go and look if you want.
It's okay. I'll
Oh,
look later.
trust me, I have.
The only drug he grows. Not sure I believe that, James. Then again, would someone growing illegal drugs bother growing a legal one?
What do you know about Liam?
You mean Liam who took his life?
Yeah, that Liam.
He used
How many
to
Liams
play
are in this
down
town?
Black Rock or something? No, Black Stone. Very gothic. I used to let them play in here sometimes at the weekends. They were quite good.
Did you know there was anything
Okay.
wrong? I mean, why he might have...
No, I didn't know him very well.
Nobody knew him too well. That's kind of suspicious. All right, I'm kind of lost again. Hint time, baby. Checking the woods again? Holy crap! I just live in the woods, man. Everything happens in the woods. Nothing was back in here before. So, oh yeah, something going on.
Do you mind not defacing public property, please?
What's it to you?
Well, I'm a policeman.
And that's supposed to make what difference exactly?
Okay, and
You do exactly what I tell you to do.
Or what?
you get
Or
arrested.
arrest me.
No, I'll give you a fine this time.
So, if I do something that you don't like, I have to give you some money. What happens if you do something that I don't like? You gonna give me some money?
Look, I do not have time to discuss it at the moment. Could you just go?
Pathetic.
Man, if this was America, he gets shot. Huh. Weird. Was he part of the band? Is that like the band? So the black, that looks like a band
What a
thing.
prize brat. But why would he carve that into a tree? Either he's a
Pardon?
die-hard rock fan, or
Yeah.
there's more to that symbol than meets the eye.
He was part of Liam's band.
If I did that, would it mean anything to you?
Yeah, it's a Satanism symbol. Satanists use it.
Have you ever
There's summoning
seen
demons
anyone
around
use it?
here.
Lots of people. Politicians, presidents, CEOs.
Have
Okay.
you ever seen anyone local using it?
Not that I remember.
He's hiding something.
If I did this, would that mean anything to you?
It's a devil sign, isn't it?
Ooh, okay, he knows.
Is that what you're getting at, Inspector?
This is not something you use on the course.
Of course it's not something we use on the course, Inspector.
Isn't
I don't
it?
even know what that could possibly mean exactly.
I think it's like two horns, right? You know, and a nose. That's what that is. Or never mind. Never mind. Alrighty, let's ask Simon and Emma about this symbol. What do you know, Simon? What do you got?
This. Would that mean anything to you?
Who did you see doing that?
Someone in the woods, carving it into a tree.
That was Kyle. He's a
Freaking
guy from
Kyle.
The course. He's an idiot.
And where does
From
he
the
live?
course?
I can't remember. Somewhere outside the village. The three fingers thing is something the students started doing. It's something from the course. The three freedoms.
The what?
The three freedoms. It's from the course. It's a phrase. Free
Ryan
to be
hiding
free.
something.
Free yourself from the things that are holding you back. Right. Things that stop you being successful.
What are they?
There's fear of failure, guilt, and doubting, self-doubt.
You believe that?
Yeah. Guilt ruins lives. It stops you looking forward. It serves no practical purpose. It's basically destructive.
Right.
Okay. So, will I make a
Free to
note
be
of that? And
free.
yes.
Not the most original slogan, but I wonder how
Yes,
far
so I-
this freedom goes.
I can
That's
grill
all for the
Ryan
moment,
about that
thank
now,
you.
because I made a note about it. Sweet. Okay. Very helpful, Simon. Very helpful.
Can you tell me a bit about the phrase free to be free?
Free to be free, my favorite motto. Well,
And that
we
symbol you
teach our
don't
students
use.
that people, well, they suffer from excessive guilt, don't they? Excessive self-criticism, excessive doubt. Evils of excess, we call them. And we tell our students that
This
if
guy
they
is so
rid
shifty,
themselves
man.
of these evils,
So
then
shifty.
they're free to realize their full potential.
Who came up with all this?
I have a background in psychology.
Honestly?
Look so surprised, Inspector. There's an intellect lurking in here.
When
Behind
did
a
you
drunken
come up with
weirdo?
the phrase?
When we were based at the village hall. When I say we, I came up with the phrase. Dad's more the money man.
And very successful at it too, I hear.
Oh, he's successful.
Where is his
but
dad,
he's
by
not
the
a
way?
creative man. Dad suffers
What's his name?
from
Paul?
a
Paul
lack of
Brandt?
imagination.
Really? Because he said he didn't use the symbol, you know? Didn't he? I'm missing something here. Okay, that's not cool. I'm gonna use another tip. Because that makes no sense to me. I gotta talk to Emma, James, and Rebecca. That's so weird, because I thought for sure that symbol that he said he didn't use in his program. Unless I just am misremembering, which is possible, you know, it's only human.
A few more questions,
Maybe.
please. Thank you.
Do you know the phrase free to be free?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's an Atlas thing. I first heard it when I went with Simon.
What did they say about it?
They said that you shouldn't feel guilty if you do something wrong.
Oh!
I don't agree with that.
Yeah,
No.
that's kind of
No,
dumb.
I think you should feel guilty if you do something wrong.
What did Simon
That does
think?
seem like a pretty basic thing
I don't know,
that you
but I
should
don't
do.
think you agree with that either.
Ever hear the phrase free to be free? Heard anyone use that?
Nah. What is it, a song?
No.
It
I
does
don't
sound like
think
a
so.
song.
Doesn't matter.
Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa.
When you say herbal tea, do you mean salvia?
Probably.
So you traded salvia tea with Simon for his homebrew.
So?
So why did you say you didn't give
Exactly,
salvia
that's
to
kind of
anybody
a
else?
weird thing to
Did you give it to anybody else?
hide.
How many people did you give it to? Did you give it to Kate?
No.
How about Liam?
Very
Didn't have
defensive.
anything to do with him dying, if that's what you mean.
So
Oh,
you did give
he
him salvia.
did.
Yes, I gave him salvia because he asked for it, but that's not what killed him.
Well, he committed suicide, James, because of psychological issues that probably weren't helped by him trying hallucinogenic drugs.
Didn't commit suicide. You don't know anything about him. You don't know what
Whoa,
happened.
whoa, whoa,
Okay,
whoa, 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 whoa,
so
whoa,
what
whoa.
happened then?
He didn't commit
Do you
suicide.
even know about Third Eye?
What?
Go on.
You don't know about Third Eye. If you don't know about Third Eye, you know nothing about Liam's death. I mean, forget salvia.
Fine, tell me then.
What is it then? What?
Third Eye was a cult. We had our very own psycho cult operating right here from our village hall.
Is it
I
Atlas?
got rid of them, single-handed. I'm the one who got rid of Third Eye. Did they tell you that at the station?
Okay, start again. They were what?
You don't know anything, do you?
I really don't. Please enlighten me.
They were reeling in students, pretending to be some sort of happy life course, you know.
Like
we can make
Atlas?
your life better sort of crap. Then they were putting everyone through this brainwashing program to
Oh,
make them
that's the symbol on the
compliant
mask.
and selling them on. It's all there.
What do you mean, selling them on?
Selling them. Like objects, commodities.
To who?
What
Anyone
the
who could afford them.
freak?
Top politicians, famous celebrities, wealthy businessmen, you name it.
What for?
You don't get it, do you? Third Eye were making and selling slaves. They were black market slave traders. They were wiping people's personalities using ECT, brainwashing, cocktails of hard drugs, deliberately turning them into perfect slaves. You know how much slaves are worth on the black market these days?
Is that what Atlas is doing?
Millions. And I'm talking per slave. That's why anyone who stood up to them and threatened to go public like Liam was just killed off. They didn't give a damn.
Oh, no wonder he's so
So
paranoid.
you're saying Liam was murdered?
How'd he take him out, though?
Third Eye.
Exactly what I'm saying. I started looking into it. They were all saying it was suicide, but there's no way.
So, did you ever actually meet Liam?
Found out about him.
And how did you find out about all this other stuff?
It's obvious, you could tell. I met some of the students. You could see straight away there was something wrong. They were like zombies. And I can tell when someone's got ECT damage or when they've been through mind conditioning. It's just obvious. I mean, US military used all these techniques back in the 50s. It's all documented. You can read it.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out if this
show
guy
all
knows
the
what he's
same
talking about
signs.
or if he's just really
So,
paranoid.
did you ever actually go to a meeting?
No, but I knew what went on.
How?
From what people said who'd been through it.
Okay, so do you know
I don't know how much I
anyone I could
trust
speak
James.
to who did go through it?
Emma, maybe. Right? Because she said...
It doesn't matter. Why did they close down if it wasn't true? They just closed down and disappeared overnight after I put all the flyers up. Bit of a coincidence.
But that was just after Liam died.
Yeah,
And do you think that had anything to do with it?
maybe, but it was the flyers that forced them to close.
Okay. Do you mind if I keep this?
Yeah, you investigate it. It'll all come out. Third Eye definitely killed Liam.
Okay. That's pretty,
Well, that was
pretty
a lot to take
crazy
in.
revelation.
Does James really believe all this stuff? This is the first I've heard about Third Eye. Question is, what's their connection with Atlas, if there is one?
That is crazy. I feel like this might be a good place to end. And I say that because I'm I'm really invested. I really want to keep playing, but
later on, if that's okay.
I bet this is the thing that Emma said she went to. You know, when she went to Atlas, she was like, went to one meeting and was like, I've been to something like this. I ain't coming back. I bet it was Third Eye. But I think I'm gonna leave this episode here, right? We've made a lot of progress. I say that, but it's 26%. Look at that. Heck yeah, we're flying through it. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Remember, there's no time to mend, and I will see you in the next one.